Got us. It got us.
That was a quick minute.
Yeah, wasn't it? And now I'm going to try and go over to my page on the back end because I did manage to actually get the cross posting done.
Oh,
I think.
Is it working again?
Double check. No. Tricks around it is you have to do it after the live stream has started. So that's why it's a good idea to have that 1 minute to start with.
Yeah. I tried that yesterday, Wednesday, and I couldn't get it.
It is saying I am live. So I'm just going to, whoopsie, I'm going to have an echo. Hang on a sec. Because I'm just pausing that and hold that to the side. Now, for those who are here, howdy. And there might be others who are on the cross-posted pages. I've posted to or shared it with, and it will show up as if Ros Boundy is going live and Leanne Winston Psychic Medium is going live. So it shows as if we each individually are going live, but you need to be on mytimetv.live to have your comments shown like this. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
And
we said that at the same time.
And we've got Charlisa.
Hey, Charlisa. What a beautiful name.
Dee.
Hey, gorgeous Dee.
And we've got Carol. Because there's only a few here at the moment. So here's Nazzy. What a lovely name. I like that.
It is. Beautiful. Yeah.
And Dee, let's I think you might mean let's hope no gremlins. Well,
it's called technology.
And there was a slight little gremlin just at the start. But you know what it is, yeah. Good morning, Edward, all the way from Canada. Lovely. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's morning there. And Natasha. So and that's something, Natasha, that Leanne had asked me. I think, I'm feeling bloated because. And the funny thing is, it's because of beans. I had beans in my tea tonight, and I think beans might create, that bloated feeling.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Home done ones. Home done beans.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's all good. And I like that. Yeah, exactly. It is technology. Now, we do have a bit of a time delay because of the way technology works. And so if we take a little bit of time responding to what you guys have put there, it's because of that time delay. And I have noticed, yes, we've got Sarah over on the Ros Boundy page. So hi, Sarah. And no, you need to, and that's the one thing that I haven't been able to do is put the actual link into the top like I normally do. That's one of the things that's changed. So anyone that's on those other pages, you need to check the top that your address bar says mytimetv.live as part of the address. Even if it's Facebook / whatever thingy, it's got to be mytimetv.live there. So if you check on there, then you'll find the live stream, the one that we're actually using. There you go. So Sarah made it.
Hey, Sarah.
Well done. And how are you? And Anne. Oh, I like that rosella. I think it's a rosella, isn't it?
Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful
Gorgeous.
red.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, nice and
Yeah.
bright, like your shirt. Let's have another look. Whoops, that's Rosie. We've
Hey,
got Rosie
Rosie.
too. Howdy. I just want to have a look at that. Yep, see? It's almost
Like a
matching your
rosella.
shirt. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. And Mariam is over on my page. So I'm not monitoring yours, Leanne, because otherwise that'll really drag the system.
That's it. Well, I've got mine up at the moment and nobody's coming there as yet.
And
So.
I've got Josephine there. Hi, Josie. Oh, I better not say it like that. You might not like it. And Mariam, yeah, you've asked Leanne about a relocation or migrating to Canada or America to see when it will happen. Yeah, look, I can't put your comment up on the screen and Leanne can't see it at the moment either. I can because it's on the Ros Bounty page. So you will need to actually come over to the mytimetv.live page for us to do that. Okay, thank you. Would be good. Now, Leanne. So what sort of day have you had?
Oh, I kind of feel like I achieved a lot, but achieved nothing. If that makes a lot of sense. No, I think I've got down to about 3 more edits to go on the artwork for the cards for the publisher, and then I've finished that set. So we finally got to see what one card's going to look like. As in the draft form sort of thing. So that was exciting yesterday. So yeah, I've been working on that. Doctor's appointments. Now I have to see another specialist. I just sit back and I laugh.
Yeah, I know the feeling around all that sort of thing. Yes.
That's it. So this time I'm off to see a rheumatologist.
Oh, yeah. Autoimmunes. Yes.
Yes. So heart come back great. Stomach seems, well, I'll see a stomach specialist next week, but they still can't work out what's going on. And I know.
Look, the body is a wonderful machine in and of itself, and sometimes it just likes to go a little bit independent.
Oh, definitely.
It's probably the word for it. Yeah.
That's it. But, you got to be careful what you wish for too, because I put it out to the universe. I wanted a doctor that is thorough. Now, I've got a new doctor. She's absolutely wonderful. But I said to her this morning, I put it out to the universe. I asked for a doctor that's thorough. And I said, I think you've tested just about for everything. So definitely got a thorough doctor. So not short of pimples, put it that way. I've still got marks from last week.
So, look, maybe you just needed a bit of boosting, strengthening, just to know that your body is what it is. I don't know. Yeah. It's at times that's what it probably can take, and just the process of knowing what it's not even sometimes. Look, it'll sort itself out in whatever way it's needed to.
It will. I'm not worried about it. So, it is what it is. And I honestly don't think they're going to find too much for anytime soon. So we will wait and see.
And I'll say hello to Ashley McClaskin, who's over on my page as well. And we've got Anne, who's, saying, I thought it was. Hope all goes well tonight. Yes, it is a Crimson Rosella. I was pretty sure it was, because it's something that my mum happened to really love, was the birds. So I had a reasonably good education growing up of, what the parrots pretty much were. Although over time I've forgotten too, some of them.
We've got 3 that come and visit in our backyard because my husband puts bird seed out. And one is more red and the blue, and the rest are the greeny and red. So
green and red tend to be the, now I can't remember, ringnecks and stuff like that. So. I've got Chantel over on my page as well. Hi, how are you? I noticed here Rosie's got finally escaped. Now rural Vix can. Spent a wonderful day with 3 of my old school friends. It's a bit of freeing up of time and space, isn't it? It's lovely to be able to go and visit people again and do some of what feels more normal, I suppose. It must do. Feel a bit more normal.
I remember what it was like for us here in South Australia Australia, I should say, when they lifted the restrictions for us a while back, but we haven't been in tight restrictions like you guys have been.
No, not quite that tight. Yeah,
I feel for you. Yeah,
it
only
is,
look onwards and upwards is my feeling.
Yeah. Well, I think it can only move forward now, can't it? And hi, Kim. Good to have you here as a first-time watcher. So that's welcome. Lovely as well. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I was just my mind's gone blank, probably because it's just one of those days and the energy really has been erratic for me. Because this morning, and it was really nice to have one of the girls comment back like as a private message, because I was a bit rattled this morning. I had just watched that documentary that's called The Social Dilemma, that's actually only available on Netflix. So I ended up doing the membership so that I could watch it, because it was several places that had had it recommended. And I thought, oh, wow, it really was something that in my inner being, I can understand it and everything. And it brings out, look, it's not a fear, but it is a wonderment about where things are going to move forward as far as what our technology is leading to and the way that it's been used and abused with the manipulation that goes on in the background with what is social media. And it's not just social media, it's the whole platform of internet, because we are connected via Google, and there's so much of that is relied on as the baseline. If you go to search for something, it's either YouTube or Google and YouTube. I've got to go Google that. And it was a very interesting watch, and it did have me a little rattled this morning. So it was lovely to have that, support in the background from just a comment that came through as the messenger. And it still has left me with a bit of that energy through the day. And I've been using my Healy. So this is my little new device. I'm going to show it. It's my new device that I'm using for the vibrational energy side of it, and, to try and work through that. I think people, it's the awareness of how what we have around us can actually be that influence without us even knowing it, that so much of it is where we are completely ignorant of how we're being affected by the way that things have been led toward certain purpose that is manipulative. And that's what really... I knew of it, but you don't think of it until someone presents it to you on a screen in a video that's so well explained. And you sort of think, I knew of it because I've watched The Matrix many, many times with the kids, and it really is that still, but in deeper depth. It's interesting. So I had that. And what I was going to do was going to actually suggest we do a meditation just to calm the waters. And I was going to do some drum while you did the meditation words.
Okay.
All right. But there's two dogs out there. I grabbed my drum, tested it once, and they went bunter. Like we wouldn't have been able to have heard a thing because they just kept buck, 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 buck. And I got angry. So I came in feeling really angry then. I thought, what a great mood to start on, coming in for a live stream. So, that's gone out the window.
We'll have to do another day when the dogs don't want to bark.
So people, we will do one where one of these nights we'll actually do a meditation and some flute or something like that, not the drum. Otherwise, the dogs will go nuts. And I'm just not in the mood for that now, of course. So, oh, gosh.
Oh, gotta love them, don't you? Russell just wanted to sing along.
Well, it wasn't very musical. It was really loud. And then, of course, someone in the lounge volume of the TV goes up. And then
it just gets worse from there.
That's crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yes. And I do still have some people coming in. Oh, Rashina, hi, how are you? This is those who are on my page. And, oh, lovely. Which page are the comments live? Rashina, it's actually, if you make sure you're on mytimetv.live. And the same too with Chantal, if you could. Yeah. Do I have to go to My Time TV to ask questions? Yes, you do. And if I can, without losing you, Leanne, what's the thing? It's just mytimetv.live.
Live, yeah.
Yeah, that should take them to it. I've just put that in there. Mm. Is there anyone on your channel, on your page or whatever, that you're needing to say hello to and remind?
I'm not seeing anybody on there.
Well, that's interesting. Which one did I do a cross post to?
Yeah,
what's that one?
It's playing, but I'm doing it from the little iPad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, there is somebody there, Charlize, honey, you need to come over to My Time TV.
Well, she is now. So there you go. Is that the one that's showing up?
No.
Charlize Murray? No, different one.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Her name comes up short on my page. It's just Shalisa. Wow.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it the same person?
and it's Murray on the end, but it's a different
could be a page and a profile. I hope everyone has a lovely night and awesome weekend. Yes.
And Heather's there as well. Heather. Yeah. And Monica. Well, we've got comments coming in now. So Monica's watching on my page. Heather and Charlize. Debbie is watching there as well. Guys, you need to jump over to mytimetv.live so we can see your comments in the broadcast.
Yeah, so live can show up like this, and this is the comment Anne's actually mentioned. If you tried an integrative doctor, finding the cause, then treat symptoms.
No, I haven't, hun, not yet. Yeah. So I'm
all processes will work through.
I shouldn't admit this, but I kind of find it a bit funny because I keep saying to all the work I do, and I know it has effects on our body energetically and physically. So, and I've been doing this long enough to know that it does play on my body, sort of thing. So it's interesting watching them roll out things. So, yeah.
Oh, usually My Time TV notification comes in, but it didn't. Look, Ashley, sorry, I am commenting on a comment, responding to the comment that you've got on my page, but you've already come over onto the My Time now, but you said it got stuck and the notification, look, it's coming up differently because Facebook's made this change to the Facebook 5 or whatever they're saying it's called. And I've noticed that you can't, I saw a video where you can't just go in and edit and put the link in that would come directly to this live stream. They've changed it so that you can't do it until you start the show, and it's not the link itself. I don't know why it's doing it.
It's crazy the way they're doing it.
It is. And right now I just noticed there is a copy paste there, and if I go over to there, I wonder if that'll do it. There's actually a direct link above. Did you notice that? In our address bar at the top, there's a direct link with the 323 is the last 3 digits.
No, I didn't notice that.
I wonder if anyone clicks on that and jumps into the studio, you're going to be lucky, aren't you? Because I don't know what that's doing. It's not the guest link. It's what I've got as the ID for this, for this live stream. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's weird. Yes, so she had moved. She moved from there to here.
How are you today, honey? Been thinking of you.
Who's that? Me?
Ashley.
Ashley, yeah.
Yeah, she's gone through a lot of
she's got still mind blown. I'm still mind blown 6 months for what he did to my sister in less than 15 years, yeah.
So her sister was murdered, sadly.
Yeah.
So we're going through the court stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I only heard the one that was, actually, I won't bring it up because he lost his appeal. The daughter of a bloke that got charged for something that was serious lost his appeal. Anyway, sometimes that's what the system does, isn't it? So what I'm looking at there, try some pure Canadian maple syrup. Its healing properties are quite phenomenal. It also has a bonus of tasting delicious. It is, and it really is only the pure Canadian maple syrup that is the best.
Do I have to go to Canada to get it?
No, Queen brand actually. I think Queen brand actually does a pure Canadian maple syrup. You've got to read the labels because there's maple flavoured syrups that are just pure sugar. They're not the real thing. It will cost more, but it is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
It's a very nice. But I like honey too, and that's very healing as well.
Yeah. I just need to soak my whole body in it with the aches and pains.
Yeah.
Basically, my inflammation marker is really high, and she can't work out why.
Yeah.
So So
do you use much sugar and maybe replace it with either maple syrup or the honey?
I don't really use much sugar.
Yeah, so I don't either. So.
I need my kombucha, but that gets eaten up by the smoothie.
Yeah.
So but that's all good.
Kombucha, yes. Lovely stuff, isn't it?
I think I'm drinking strawberries. I had to look and see what flavour I'm drinking tonight.
Yeah, I do still have a strawberry flavoured one in the cupboard. It's not in the cupboard, it's in the fridge. Just trying to think what the other flavour is.
I've just finished a bottle of apple and cinnamon today that has been in the fridge for about 4 days, and I broke the cinnamon up, and it's like, oh my God. If it was hot,
try that.
Green apple sliced like into wedges, and a stick of cinnamon sort of crushed up a bit.
Yeah, because they'd go together very nicely. I'd like to try lemon myrtle, which I haven't got any of that at the moment as far as the herb, the leaf. The other thing I want to try, and I have no idea if you can you do banana in it?
I don't know. I've got frozen banana
because it's a soft fruit. And I'm thinking, I wonder if you really can. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to give it a try.
We might ask Miss Kinky Kombucha.
We will.
She's tried banana yet. And Dad, watching. I know she's done chili.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, good. We've got Rashina made it over to the. Yes, we've got Rashina.
It's the new moon. What? New moon energy.
Oh, that slipped. My finger slipped on it, so we might as well. Why do you guys think that people practicing spiritualism suffer from anxiety and stress? Been feeling so balanced lately, but I'm waking up at about 3. Yeah, it's about the witching hour. Every morning I had a strange panic attack today where my whole body was tingling. Yeah. And the rest of that, I breathed through it, but found it strange as I've been so great and grounded lately. Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. So, all right. So I'd like to answer that because over the years of doing readings for people, I've noticed a lot of people that are highly intuitive get anxiety and depression. And that, my belief is because you're not listening to what Spirit's showing you or you're not understanding it. My feeling is, honey, with you, Sarah, that you're not understanding what they're trying to show you, okay? So they will get your attention one way or another. And usually if you miss pretty much the signs, the anxiety sort of kicks in. So I look at a lot of people with the anxiety, the depression. I would say 98% of people that I've come across with anxiety and depression are highly intuitive. All right. So I would just, when you get it, acknowledge it. I see it as a way of grounding you as well in that sense. So ask them to give you the messages in a way that you understand. And I always say, trust what you feel, think, see, hear, because they're the sort of senses that Spirit will use. They're pulling on my earphone thing to communicate with you, honey, all right? And for me, lately it's been 4 a.m. wake-ups, all right? But I think there is some stuff going on universally that is sort of adding to that 3 a.m. stuff time frame, okay?
Yeah, and the extra, are we more vulnerable as we're opening ourselves up to everything? Yes.
Yep. So I feel like I'm going around circles, Roz.
My buttons.
I love it. Yes, definitely, honey. The more you open yourself up, the more you need to get in the practice of protecting your energy. Protect your energy and ground yourself, honey. If you're interested, I've got beginners courses online where you can learn more about that stuff as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I love it, the fact you're opening up and listening though, hun.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Roz, but I kind of feel like this year people are becoming more awakened is probably the best way to.
I think there's an all-round growing in awareness that something needs to change, and I think in that change there is the triggering of what is awakening, because what's been before has not been enough. And having had the halt in our lives in the way that we've had, it really has given that jolt to many people to actually start to think, what else is there? Why is it happening? And actually have that seed being planted to grow what is, well, I mean, it could be their awakening. I see it more as an awareness of what's not been enough, why, that, the lessons, that the things that we're moving into, what's going to be. That wondering about what's ahead, because surely it can't continue as it did.
That's right.
And that wondering, and for me, it is a bit of a wonderment, and why with watching the social dilemma sort of created that even more. But I don't like to see what is, and it's not that it's negative, but it can be positive, and it needs that focus to actually be directed. And here, is that in itself a manipulation or not? And that's where I think it is a dilemma of what is ahead, and why we're just asking these questions and becoming more aware and awakened. I think it is a good term.
Yeah, definitely.
Term of it, yeah.
Yeah, and I think in the past, a lot of people have had the choice to align themselves and awaken to that energy. But I think this year we are really being pushed into that more so, those that need to be. Need to make change.
Yeah. Look, we'll actually have that. I suppose it's a tickle of the senses, and that inner sensation of questioning, and starting to put our own feelers out in the direction that we're needing. So, follow that. Take your intuitive senses and follow that. Trust in what you're being guided toward too. Yeah. So, whoops. I was just going to see what comments were coming in, whether that was relative to what we were just talking about, or I might just go back to the start. The big shift, because I saw something that said shift. So, Julie, you're hi, in case we haven't said hi already. Hi, feeling a big shift and feel great things and happy times ahead. So, what do you see coming in the near future? Yeah. So, I think that's very reflective of a lot of people questioning, gee, what is coming up? What is in the future?
Yeah.
Because it's so uncertain.
I know this is going to sound like a little bit of a cop-out in a sense, honey, because I'm not answering your question directly. But in a way, I honestly think, do we need to know what's coming up in the future at the moment? I honestly think with this energy, we are being forced to go with the flow more so, and just allow it to be. We don't need to have that structure or the old habits in place. We just need to allow this energy to go with the flow and allow the universe to put that stuff in front of us, so we don't control it, and we will move into it a lot quicker in that way. So just feel that beautiful energy, the positive with it, and sit in that and know that you are worthy of the energy that is building at the moment. Okay. Because I think we are being forced to let go of, like I said, the old ways. Okay.
Yeah, the old paradigm's shifting, basically.
Big time. Yeah, well and truly.
Yeah. So what I was doing, fiddling around in the sidelines there, as you can see. Oh, whoop.
You got your circle.
I was making it a bit bigger. Yeah, that's what I did. Pointing to it, yes, not. And as that is there, I mean, in my background, I can actually see that fully within that framework, but it's got cut off in the Be Live one for some reason. So I'll make it that bit bigger. Can we still see it? Almost, yeah. Because what I had too that came, was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. See that one? I've got some Gypsy Witch fortune telling. Playing cards.
I'm going to move my camera so I can see what you're doing. Sorry, guys.
So that one there.
Oh,
you can
lovely.
See that one.
Nice.
And what that, like it says, it's playing cards. I mean, that's the same as this is the deck that I normally use, right? So
and I've got my cards out tonight. I've got the,
and there's the universe one. So that says playing cards, and what it has is it's playing cards. But
wow,
they've actually got a little phrase and the number next to it. So, but the thing is, I've only done one spread with them, so I have absolutely no idea exactly how they're meant to be used. But you can use them as a playing deck if you want to. I thought I'd just show them off tonight, but I'll still be using these. So
yeah.
So we will get into doing a few of the readings because I know it's something that everyone really enjoys is having the readings. Though we do tend to open up with the discussion, and if it was my way tonight, I probably would have ended it tonight because of the way my energy feels, and I'm thinking meditation, the drums and that would have been really nice, a little bit of toning, and then bye everyone. No, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Spirit had a different idea in mind.
Actually, I was a bit like that yesterday. I was sort of like, but then I went and had a healing, so it shifted a lot of stuff too yesterday.
Yeah. I think having the Healy running for a few of the programs in that today helped as well. So
nice.
As far as shifting from that was this morning's weirdness into, through the day, because I did have to go out for a while through the day. Yeah. So anyway, we've got Dee who's asked very early in the piece. She was first up. Sorry for getting in early. Don't be sorry. Tick that. You were first. It's good to be early. Daughter's extremely negative. Thinks her whole life is bad. She's been used to the hilt by so-called friends. Will our gorgeous girl return, please, and break away from those influences? Very worried.
I get a yes with that. Actually, honey, I think she needs a little bit of work.
And I've got to.
Yeah. I don't know if she would have a reading, hun, or not necessarily a reading, but I'm thinking more intuitive counselling with her sort of thing, because I get the reference to there are some blocks there, but I also feel she puts a lot of pressure on herself as well at the same time. I do feel that she will get on top of this, okay? Changes needed.
And what is showing up with these cards, it's the snake and the birds. But with this birds, because it's the expanded deck, with this one, it's actually the owls being the wise one. So it really is the influence of what is there with the snake, which is those negative friends. It's that will work through in that counsel, that wise chatter, so that wisdom's going to come through. It's not just for the fact that it's negative. She will actually learn good process and how to deal with that as far as for future reference. It's sometimes the things that we need to go through to actually create who we're needing to be for something that's coming up in the future in whatever way and whatever lesson that's going to there's that foundation. That lesson's been learnt. So that's what I'm getting from that one. Okay. And oh dear, now I've got to scroll down. Anything there that you can see? Where is it? How far down am I going? We were chatting for a little while.
We were. I was drawn to Kim's name, 2057. I haven't read the comment, but
57, yeah, I'm skipping through a fair few, but I've got Charlize's there. Kim's.
Under Rashina's.
Yeah.
There we go. Ladies, can you see my daughter's health is going to be okay, and will she overcome everything going on with her at all? If you can put yes, I get yes with that. Okay. I kind of feel like there's still some questions to be answered. So whether you haven't got a clear picture completely of what's going on, I just sort of feel like there's more answers to come, and I do get the reference to finding balance with that. Okay.
And I've been drawn to drawing up the lilies. The lilies were there, which is peace and calm. For that, so I do think that her health is going to calm down, giving a peace of mind, like it's resolved, a resolution to that. Okay, that actually shows how. Oh, sorry. How old my hand looks.
Checking their hands out the camera.
Oh yeah. Some things just yeah. There we go. We'll go with Jen. It's an easy name to say.
Hello, ladies.
Lovely to see you both. Just wondering if you can tell me if I have a baby in my future. I don't know if I want one. What was it? I don't know if I want one, but also not sure if I'll regret not having one.
I do feel that you will have two, honey. I get two around you.
Well, I was feeling a yes there, but sort of thinking, well, it's not something you can easily go back on once you've made that step and you're pregnant. Oh, I suppose you can, but, choices. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just get when the right person comes along, hun, you will change your mind on that and know the answer at the store.
There you go. That's the answer. Confirmed it.
Love it.
That's funny. Oh, dear. Now, what was I going to do? Further down. I just went backwards that time. And yes, it certainly has. Oh, the thing moves just as you're about to actually hit the key.
Don't you love it?
I was just going to go on to Rashina's, where she says, yes, there's lots of energy change with the new moon. Yeah, the new moon was yesterday morning or the day before?
I think it was last night for us.
Yep, so we're on the rise again. So it's on the not waxing, not waning, it's waxing. So it's coming up. Yes.
Is Virgo? We've got a new moon of Virgo. I think by memory.
I suppose. Well, we are still in Virgo, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And where do you want to go now? Dana. Hey, ladies, have a lump in my throat. I have to go have ultrasound. Do you see any warning bells? No.
No, I get no with that, honey. If you've got blue lapis, honey, just lay and put the blue lapis on your throat chakra, is what I'm being drawn to. Okay.
A very good one for the throat. I'm just going to reduce the size of that because I don't quite need it so big, do I? To put one card in the middle.
The lollipop that you could just go, wrong way. Oh, that's it. No, you got past. It's slightly. There you go.
Hang on. Oh, look, I've got it.
We can only be silly like this on a Friday night, can't we?
We can. It's our show.
Not enough for the strawberry pieces.
Charlotte, did we do one for Charlize yet?
I don't think so. We said hi to her.
Because we saw the name there because it was on your page in two. Yeah, we had it as two different ways. So do you see me becoming more stable with life? I'm definitely on some rocks at the moment, trying to find my balance, but it's getting me down. And I can feel my mental state coming down again. Okay.
So, honey, I get yes, but they're putting it to me as a question. What is it you need to change to find that balance? Okay. And I want to say, look around your surroundings with that. Okay.
Yeah. And I think as far as it's not very big on the flower, is it? You've got the bouquet as the card, and that might be just so much easier to put it up there in front of me face. So isn't it a lovely, it is a lovely card. It's just that up here it actually, oh, do you know what I just noticed?
Wow.
I've still got those little icon, my little bar of text there.
Wow.
So hang on a sec. Hang on. I can just go like this because I'm using Ecamm in the background. I'd forgotten I had it there.
Okay.
The bouquet of flowers. So look, it's an I love you to yourself is what I'm feeling with that one. It really is that know that you are worthy, that you deserve the flowers, that, you know, it's there for you. Take them. They're your flowers.
That's it. Well, I don't know what it looks like on your end, but my end, you've got your palm in the background. It's just moved now when you changed that.
Because I took the comment down.
Yeah. So if you put a comment back up for a sec, if you don't mind. My plant lines up with your plant, and it all looks like
it does.
I know something. They're the same sort of plant too.
If I just do it a little bit further around, it almost does look like the leaves are a bit extended, doesn't it?
It's perfect height and everything, the leaves.
And actually the corner of the cupboard looks like it's part of mine. How cute.
You notice when you held the card up.
That's
oh
nifty.
My God.
Yes, yeah. I think what I might do is take off the second camera. And I'll just leave it to holding the cards up, I think. Yeah. So what question have we got here? Hey, ladies, should the lady that was living with me come back? Can I trust her? Should I take it
warning bells? Yeah.
Well, so am I. I'm getting, because my negative is actually I get pressure at the back of the head when it's a negative, and just that's what I'm getting. It is pressure there.
Frustrated straight away.
Yeah. And I don't feel I even need to draw a card for that one.
No,
it's definitely a no.
Yeah. Edward would like to know what you think of your Healy. How do you like your Healy?
I like it because of the way that it works. Like this little dover. Oh, gee, I went all fuzzy just then. I must have moved too quick. This little dover actually, it is a frequency generator type of thing, but it does it at the quantum level. And what it does, it works through electrical current to create that frequency. And it's through these wristbands that are connected via some cords. Okay. And with that, you get the little current going through this, and you can feel it. You actually use the phone has an app that you use as the basis of a Bluetooth connection, and it chooses the frequency that's relevant for what you're trying to get balanced, I suppose. So it does do aura, it does do chakras. There's a lot of different things. It's got over 144 separate programs and frequencies. So to start with, I wasn't having it strong enough, because you can have it dialed up at your desired level between the naught. Well, it's got to be more than naught. It's got to be 15% to 100% strength. So I was doing it. What the default is the 15. So, and not really quite doing much. But when I dialed it up to the 70, 80, I haven't gone 100%, but you can feel the little tingles, and it's quite interesting. Wow. I dialed it back to 50%, and that's about it. So I actually really do quite like it now that now that it's arrived and I'm using it, and I do feel a difference, especially after this morning and then running a couple of the programs. One of them was balanced. I did feel a lot better balanced because of how I know my emotions were behaving at that time. My response to what this doco was, and then running the programs and seeing the difference of a before and after aura balance, it's not the balance. I did the report. So it's a very interesting technology, because I've done the sound therapy and I've had a bioresonance or two way back in earlier days. It really does connect with me on that level, as in I can understand some of the theory and the quantum stuff around it. So for others, it could be something that's a little bit more difficult to understand. Yeah.
I wonder if we could use it on the spooks tomorrow night.
Do you know?
Just got you thinking.
I'll make sure it's fully charged, and I'll wear it. Are we allowed to take our mobile phones?
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping to do some lives tomorrow night while we're doing it. If we get Craig as our
I might take both my phones then.
And
a spare battery. I'm thinking and a torch.
I'm thinking vibration, frequency. Could be interesting.
Really interesting.
Actually, yeah.
Oh. Hey, cool. Good. Anyway, we're going to do some experimenting.
We'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. Well, we'll finish at 1:30 in the morning, but
Yeah, it will be a bit early. Yes. Yes.
I was thinking late.
Early in the morning. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, anyway. Yes. Yeah. I can't remember where we were up to when this list. Random. Oh, what's that one? Taylor. Oh, I like the
honey.
She probably knows I like the sunflowers. I would have a card tonight. Yes.
Certainly.
Really thinking about that now. Wow.
I must find my recorders too and take them tomorrow with the headphones in it, the microphone. Let's see if we pick up anything.
Okay, you've got the key. You're going to be unlocking for yourself.
The past.
There you go.
I love the way they flew out of the card back then. So
going to be freed up. What's the little saying on the front of that one?
I've got my glasses on. Hang on, gotta get the light right. Free past hurts as you acknowledge, forgive and heal, open your heart and embrace the future that awaits you.
There's the heart then that matches. Isn't that cool?
I love it. Oh,
thank you, Taylor. Yes.
Yeah.
Questions. Hey. How are you? Good evening. Get to Queensland on the school holidays. When are they?
Not next week, the week after, I think. I get a yes with that, honey.
Yeah.
I think we've only got one more week of school, by memory.
Because I have no idea.
My daughter's doing online schooling at the moment, so
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
September.
Yeah, nearly October. About the 27th, 28th is the last day of school.
For this term. Does that make the long weekend in October the one
school holidays? Yeah, it's the end of school holidays by memory, or halfway through.
And Tanya would like a card too. I've just noticed that there is Mariam. I thought Mariam was already on here. Is she? No, she's over on my page. So there is a link there somewhere. And Angelo, there's something wrong with this. With health, have a lot of symptoms, but there is a link in the chat stream on my page that says Be Live with numbers after it. That's the one that you need to click on, I think. So Mariam and Angelo, I don't know how to pronounce that one. And for you, got the ring and a line.
Hello. Oh, there you go, honey, the ring. So alignment, I feel like it's all about coming into center, aligning, and then, that follows.
Yeah, committing to that alignment. It does feel like I like the fact it's both circles. You've got the sphere, and the ring is the circle. So it is coming into alignment. I'm seeing the gem at the top as well, as far as shining light. And what is in the center of the sphere with aligning. So it's certainly getting yourself in sync with where you need to be going.
Exciting times.
That's good. Whoops. Oh, where was that? Up there. And we have a thank you from D.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you. Sarah. I think we've already done one for Sarah, haven't we?
Yeah, that's very sure. My son's girlfriend Jessica is asking if she will be successful. Yes, if she puts her mind to it, she'll make it happen. Yeah.
Yes.
I think Edward had a question there for a card.
Yeah, there's the one that Edward had said, how's my hearing? Yes, thank you for asking.
A bit further down, there's a question from him, as in 2114.
Where?
2114.
Oh, yeah, see, it just jumped as I went to do that. May I ask if there's a message for me or a card you may feel drawn to me? Yes, we do. So that's good.
Okay. How can we not be drawn to your energy, Edward? Oops, the cards are flying out.
Yum, because I do actually like maple syrup.
All right, legacy. Someone said, look at the imprint you're making at the moment, honey. I feel like you need to make it count. So to me, I get the references about the strength, the structure, and supporting others in that way. Okay. Put your ideas into actions.
And a lot of that's going to actually be bringing it out into the public too. So some of those ideas you've been holding close in, and there's a few of them. I'm feeling there's one that's, and I don't know why, I'm getting the vision of sea, boat, floating water, that type of thing that's going to be brought out more into the public. So whether it's something that you've got designs for boats or I don't know what it is, but that's the impression, that's the visual that I've got in the back of my head. It's boats. So good luck with that. Okay.
Wonderful.
Don't know whether you're near water or not. It'd be nice to have some clarification around that one. Now, what's Chantel got there? So I think
we did connect with Edward with Jay on Sunday. Now he was very north in Canada.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Jay was describing. Yeah, they were describing where that was. Yeah, you've got a good memory. I wish I did. I really do sometimes.
Oh, it is when it needs to be, and sometimes it's not with me.
Yeah, well, that's how I've sort of taken it over the years when I've forgotten my own children. Sometimes their birthday has been forgotten and they remind me even still.
I've got one coming up in about 20 days, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
10th of October.
I don't think I've got any of my own children for a while now. I think they've all been this year.
We've got Tara the 10th of October and then the big 21st on the 20th of November.
Yeah.
Getting old.
My youngest is over 30. Do you think I feel like that? I don't feel old. Now, Chantel. The notification. Yeah, she said that before. So will we find funds to fix our porch or remove it soon? It's been a leak and moulding. Appreciate a card.
I feel like it's coming down.
I think it probably needs removing.
Yeah, my feeling is it needs removing, and then I'd look at rebuilding something more structural.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. The death of the porch.
And I got breathe.
So I think with it coming down, you'll certainly have that moulding and that fixed. It'll be removed and you'll be able to breathe better too. So and Wanda has mentioned, I watched the documentary after you said about it. Ros, what an eye-opener. If I delete Facebook, I don't get to watch you ladies. No, look,
don't do that.
The thing with it is too, and it's where that word dilemma is so strong, because the dilemma is we are so structured into having access to people, to business, customers, clients, whatever method we're using, that is our livelihoods are so hooked up into the Internet of Things, whether it is that we're using Facebook as our business base or a web page or Google My Business, which I do have, and other methods. It's all intertwined into it now that it is just too difficult to actually extricate from that, because the history is still going to be there. No one is ever going to be able to get rid of what is already present on the internet. It's there. in whatever server in the deep, dark tunnels where they've got all these mega $1 billion worth of servers. It's for each of us to actually be aware of how that, the marketing and the algorithms and the choices that someone else is making to show us what they think we need to be watching, because it's going to make them dollars, not us. We're the product. And that's what I felt so much, that we are like the piece of meat in a butcher shop, that we're being viewed, analysed and sold off because of these companies making the money with the advertising that goes with the manipulation. And I've always felt that with advertising, marketing and all of that type of thing. We are manipulated. Not that it's an absolute negative, because we do want to have information. Don't you, Leanne? When you're looking for something, you want information and be able to find it easily.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's it. It's, the devil you know, the devil you don't type of thing.
Yeah.
So,
and it's finding that balance and having the awareness of what it is that they are doing, so that we can go into what we're looking at with the knowledge that that's what's happening. And then we're not quite taken in by it without even knowing it, because that's what's happening at the moment. So many people just absolutely don't know how easily we've been manipulated. So,
well, my husband was saying before, now I can't talk too loudly because I'm going to admit I was only half listening.
No, don't do that.
No, he was saying something about, he was on Foxtel. He was going through like the things and like the searches in Foxtel, and he was saying something along the lines of, if he Googles something on his phone, it then brings up, when he goes into the Foxtel, it brings up those movies around those interests. So if I Google something, say psychic on my phone, when I get on the I don't know how it knows it's me, but it then then knows to put those things in front of me as things you might be interested in. See, I was listening a little. Can't talk too loud because he's turning the telly down. He'll hear me.
Yeah, actually, it's gone quiet out there, but I've got the door shut. It's probably gone a bit.
You got the door. I haven't. Edward, just use some feedback there, Roz, on the water.
Yes, I was just going to see that. That's this one. Sounds great, ladies. Thank you. I'm in the area of 1,000 lakes and definitely hear water. Wondering if it might be alluding to psychic energy or intuition. Look at it, and water can indicate emotional as well, the emotions and feelings. So, because that would make perfect sense to me. Yeah,
water is very spiritual, very cleansing.
So, and then it goes on after, because you can't see it in that comment. Thanks so much. You're always a pleasure to watch and entangle with. May you be at peace. Always, Thank you, Edward. That's wonderful.
Edward, if you haven't worked it out yet, we get a bit silly together.
Yeah. Yes.
It doesn't matter the time of day or night.
That's just good fun.
It is. We have a ball.
And now, Jadzia,
we make ourselves laugh, so.
Yeah. Did I write that? Yes, I did. Now, for Jadzia, because she's the next one that was in line. So sometimes it pays to be really late close to the line, because it can switch out. Because normally what I've done over how long have we been doing this now? It's certainly been over
2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Geez, it's been that long. Isn't it amazing how time goes?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, for Jadzia, I had, sorry if I said your name wrong, honey, I had 2 cards that fell out. First, let me put it that way, the emotion card. So look at where your emotions are sitting at the moment. It helps if I line it up, doesn't it? And the second card that came out was the mindful card. So I want to say, just align yourself, honey. Acknowledge those emotions and feelings as they're coming up. Sometimes we can become emotional and not know why. It's very much the energy that we hold on to. But I just want to say, be mindful of what's going on, as well as mindful as yourself. Okay? Align yourself.
as you can see, the double number 44 and a magnifying glass is definitely a very self-explanatory card, really.
Yeah.
And supporting the cards that Leanne had up, it is that look of more depth in what was those cards, which I've already forgotten. But you know what it means. It is the deeper look.
Yeah.
And 44, any double number is like a master number as well. So
yeah. Beautiful. I agree, Edward. Laughter is a powerful medicine. We get our fair dose every week.
Yeah, it's very healing, isn't it?
Can you imagine this tomorrow when we're ghost hunting in the dark of all hours of the night and early morning?
Oh, I just hope there's not too much squealing because it's not that stuff, things that pop out and, the peripheral vision and seeing stuff that you're not expecting, that's sudden and all the rest. It's not that it scares me, but it's like mice, and mice don't scare me. But you see them suddenly and you squeal because it's the suddenness and that shock of it. And I was sort of like, I hope I don't do that.
I was going to say, so you're going to be the squealer? Well, I can tell you, Roz.
Be my first ghost hunt.
That's all right. I'll hold your hand. Last time we went to this place, because we got a fair bit of action there, it's Glen Barrett Strathalbyn, for anybody that knows sort of Adelaide and the South Australian countryside sort of a bit. And it's a really old estate. Now, one of the rooms, I'll set the picture, is like a sewing room that's got all mannequins around it and whatnot. And the group that I was in had some of my group, like people that wanted to come with me and my daughter and a friend sort of thing, and a couple others, another friend that used to be a student of mine, sitting down. That was really weird. We're getting the numbers. Anyway, these two girls in our group, they went, "Oh, Leanne, can we swap seats? We were a bit freaked out sitting with these mannequins around us and they were getting touched." All of a sudden, I got touched and I just screamed out, "F off." I didn't like the gentleman's energy or where he was touching. So he got told. And I went, it probably wasn't the words to use in front of people, I don't know. But, I meant business with him. I did not like his energy.
Well, yeah.
And I found out why later, but I won't tell too much of the story. Yeah, she'll find out more tomorrow.
I look forward to it. It's going to be fun because it's not something I've ever done before. I've done my long story from way back. I've done the Ouija board thing and seancey type thing. Group of teenagers, don't ever do it.
No, I don't like playing with that. It's something if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I won't mind revisiting that, but I will want a little bit of training around it first. Just interesting because we did have that countdown happen again, and it almost like my clock's reset again. It's saying now that it's 62 minutes, but it went back to 1 minute at that point in time when that countdown came through. Weird. I've also got Angelo, who's over in my page, who's asked, how do we ask a question? I sent the links further up. Angelo, if you're still there on my page, or did you try to come in? You've come in over here? No, I haven't. Is it something was that actually a link that tries to bring him in?
I don't know. Well, I shouldn't have done the countdown, but I like the timing of it when I was talking about what I was talking about. So, stirring energy up already.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen Judy ask a question there a couple of times. Judy Stanley. Yeah. I get yes, honey. I feel one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking